Hey guys, it's Kendra. Today I'm doing another declutter for you, going through my makeup and just getting rid of some things that I don't use that much. A lot of the stuff I've been giving to friends and family, and then I will be doing after I'm done with this declutter. I'm kind of saving like really good things and things that are not used for giveaways at the end of this series. So stay tuned for that. Follow me on Instagram for that. And today we're doing concealers and powders, so powder foundations, loose powders, all of that sort of thing. And just keep in mind with all these videos, I have a lot of makeup and a lot of it's from companies that send stuff to me. It's not necessary to have this much makeup. And I wish I would have said that in one of my foundation video, because everybody was just like, you don't need that much makeup. I know I don't need this much makeup, but I like to have options for different videos for you guys and that sort of thing, and just to have, you know, a variety of products. I don't want to use the same thing over and over again. So keep that in mind. This is not, you don't need this much makeup for the day-to-day life. But anyways, with that said, I hope you guys all enjoy this declutter video, and let's just get into it. Okay, so let's start with the Cover FX ones. So I have two of these are the illuminating setting powder and the matte setting powder. I just went through one of my matte setting powders in light. I thought I had another one, maybe not. And love it so much. But the medium is a little too dark for me, so I'm going to pass the medium on. And then I also have the illuminating setting powder in light. I'm going to keep this, but I do prefer, the matte one over the illuminating one, which is kind of shocking because usually I like the illuminated products more, but I'll keep that. And then these are both the pressed mineral foundations in P40 and P30, which I'm actually N30, but these still work. So I'm going to keep both of these. These are just really, really great powders. I tend to not use these as a foundation. I use them more as a setting powder with a little bit extra coverage. So those are good. Okay, from It Cosmetics, we have the pressed and loose Bye Bye Pores. I think this is called Bye Bye Pore, yeah. And I like both of them. I prefer the pressed one. This has collagen in here, silk peptides, and antioxidants. It's amazing. Really great for under the eyes and just to kind of minimize any pores. So I'm keeping that. I don't use this one as much, but I think it's just because I like the pressed one. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this now because I just ran out of my Cover FX one. And this is kind of similar, so I'm going to keep that one too. And then we have let's do the Pure Cosmetics. So these are the new, they're like the 10th anniversary packaging, which, let me see what colors I have. These are called the 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 15. So they work as a concealer, foundation, setting powder, and SPF. So we have light, 2 lights, 1 golden medium, and 1 porcelain, which I think light is the color that's best for me. Let me see. I mean, these are all really good. So these are the same. I don't technically need both of these, do I? So I'm going to keep this one. And even though this one's super pretty in this packaging, I'm going to give that away. And then out of these two, this one is a little bit just darker. I'm trying to think if this is too dark for my skin though. And then this is the lighter one. So I don't know, I'm going to have to use those on my skin and see. But I think this one's too light for me. Is this lighter than this one? They're just like different tones. No, yeah, it's a little bit lighter. So let me test those out like on my skin and then we'll see, but those are kind of maybes. Okay, this is not going as good as I thought it was going to go. We have the Laura Mercier Real Sand Mineral Powder, or it's the Mineral Powder and Real Sand, which is a shade. Love these powders. This is probably my favorite powder of all time. It is just so great. It's like the perfect powder if you need to touch up your makeup in the middle of the day. Love that. And then this is what I've been using every day so far. This is the Becca, what is this called? Perfect Skin Mineral Powder. I have it in the color Porcelain. And I've been using this to set my under eyes, also just to set my T-zone, and it is amazing. Also, I have the Zuzu Luxe powder in D4. This is really good too. I just really like all of these. This is not the greatest thing. You know what though? I'm going to get rid of this illuminating setting powder from CoverFX. I just don't really grab it that much, so I'm going to pass that along. We have the Mineral Fusion Warm Pressed Foundation. I like this one too. I mean, I use them. I use all of these. This is the Everyday Minerals Base in Bare. Again, a really good powder. And then this is new. This is from Juice Beauty in Translucent. And it's their, I don't know if this is new or not to their line, but it's a loose powder. So I haven't tried that out, but I do want to test that. So I'll take that out of the box so I can give that a shot. But I'm trying to think out of these if I can get rid of any, narrow them down a little bit. But honestly, I use them all. So the only thing is maybe like I can get rid of one color out of these. But I guess I'll just test them out and see if like a color doesn't work, then I could get rid of one. But I use them all, so we're just gonna keep them. So I have these I'm getting rid of, so that's good at least. Here's all my concealers. I know I'm going to get rid of a lot of these because I don't use a lot of them. So, okay, starting off, I'm getting rid of these. These were new and these were sent to me from It Cosmetics. Where is the other one? I had 4 of them. Oh, here it is. But it caked on me so bad underneath my eyes. And I'm not a fan of the original Bye Bye Under Eyes. These are the Bye Bye Illumination. And I just did not like how it looked on my skin. So I'm going to get rid of all those 4. Also, I'm getting rid of this. This is by Pacifica in the Transcendent Correcting Concealer. This just like separated really bad. So this is actually going to be tossed away. Because that's just bad now. And then this is the Dream Lit Illuminating Under Eye Brightener from Pacifica. This one's not bad, but I just don't care for it. It doesn't do much, so I'm going to give that away. Also, the Ilia Vivid Concealer. I really wanted to like this because it's a great natural product, but it did not work. It's just really liquidy, and it didn't give me any coverage, so I'm going to give that away too. Okay. As far as ones that I like, okay, these are the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream Eyes. Love, love, love these, but the light medium's too dark for me, so I'm giving that one away, but I'm keeping the light. The light is perfect for me. It's great for under the eyes. It's such a good concealer. I love that. And we have a lot of Mineral Fusion concealers. This is one of my favorite concealers. I have one more, I thought, because there's one I'm currently using. Here it is. So this is a neutral. Neutral is my good shade. What's this one? And this is Cool, which is a little slightly lighter. So this one's like pretty much, I use that shade a lot, obviously, as you can tell. And then we have another Cool. Why do I have so many Cools? Okay. And then another neutral. So I'm wondering, do these expire? It says 2 years. I don't think this is 2 years old. So I'll just keep these as backups because I use them so much. And this one's almost gone because I use that one color. But these are one of my favorite natural concealers if you guys are looking for one. I have the Juice Beauty Perfecting Concealer. I wanted to really like this, but it just didn't work for me. So I have it in cream, so I'm getting rid of that. And then they also gifted us these 2 at the event. I have cream and buff, so again, I'm going to pass those along to somebody else who could use those. Okay, Physicians Formula. We have the Conceal RX and the Super CC Cream. I like to mix these 2 actually because this one gives you more coverage and this one has a really nice finish. And this one's really light and this one is too dark. So I mix the 2 and they look amazing underneath the eyes and just to conceal any imperfections. This is from Pure, the Disappearing Ink Concealer in Light. I really love this. The light shade, though, is not that light. I don't know why that's considered. I mean, it's light, but I would prefer a shade lighter. I don't think they have a shade lighter, but that's what I use. And I like that for like, more so for when I'm a little tanner and also on like areas of discoloration. I have 2 from NARS in custard and vanilla. These are the creamy concealers. Really like these. I'm almost out of the vanilla, and then I'll just use up my custard, but those are really good for underneath the eyes. I tried the Urban Decay one that everybody loves, and I just did not like it at all. But I do want to try the Tarte Shape Tape. I heard everybody really, really likes that. Oh, I also have this one from Mineral Fusion, this liquid concealer, and it didn't work for me. It didn't give me enough coverage, so I'm going to give that away. Okay, so I have, these are the cream concealers, and these are the blemish treatment concealers. These ones are just more full coverage if you want to conceal something like heavy duty. So I have P Light and N Light, and P Light is just too pink tone for me, so I'm going to give that one away. And what are these ones? We have P Medium, and P Light. So kind of bummer those are not my colors, so I'm going to give those away. And I just have this one, which is N Light, which is perfect. That's all I need. Okay, we have, oh, and then this is in P Light again. This one's just all messed up, so that's going to be trash. And then this is in P Light again. I just don't use the blemish treatment concealer, so I'm going to give that away. Okay, these are from Makeup Forever. We have the shades Y23 and R22. I believe these are just too light for me. One of my friends gave these to me because they were too light for her. And I think these ones are too light for me, but I'm not 100% sure now. Yeah, that one's too pinky, so that one I'll give away. This one might work for underneath my eyes, actually, so I'm going to try that. I'll see if it works. If not, I'll give it away. Actually, you know what I could do to compare it is this color works for me from Smashbox, so let's compare the two. Yeah, it's not that much different, so it should work, but we'll see. And then last I have this from Maybelline Fit Me. It's the, what is this called? I don't know, Fit Me Concealer. I love the finish that this gives. It's just so freaking beautiful. However, I don't like the ingredients, so it's like a love-hate relationship. This is a little bit light for me. I'm going to keep this though because it's kind of one of those concealers that you just like, oh, it's so, so pretty. I don't even know what it is about it. That looks so light on my hand, but I know. So I'm keeping those. I'm getting rid of a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 products. I feel like this is really good. Good step towards, this is like half of what I just showed. Actually, it might be more than half. So feel good about this. Like I said in my last video, I will be doing giveaways for these unused products. If you guys are interested, follow me on my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and I will have those up eventually. So I hope you guys all enjoy this, and I will see you very soon. We're with Bare Minerals. So we have 3 from Bare Minerals: the Confession, the Aphrodisiac, and the Secrets Out. I love all of Bare Minerals blushes. They're super pigmented, they last a long time, and they're just really pretty.